Hi guys, Gaz here. In our beginner's guide, we're covering everything you need to know as you begin your Escape from Tarkov journey. Our first video covers the best budget loadouts that will ensure you're being as efficient as possible with your rubles early on. Note that this guide will be covering level 1 traders, so it's perfect for any of you who have just bought or are thinking about buying the game, and want to know how to make money and survive from day one. If you're new around here, hit subscribe. You won't want to miss any of my upcoming Escape from Tarkov guides and tips. Like the video if you enjoy it, or it helps you out. It's greatly appreciated and lets me know that you want more of this content. On to the guide. As I mentioned, this gear is all available to you as soon as you open up the game for the first time. I'll show you the piece of gear, then give reasons for my recommendation. Firstly, from Prapor level 1, you're going to want to pick up an SKS for 21,810 rubles. The stock SKS has pretty average iron sights, is semi-automatic, meaning you fire as fast as you can pull the trigger, and hits like a truck with the ammo you can purchase, also from Prapor. This weapon, like most of the gear in this guide, will almost always come back to you in insurance too, which is a nice bonus. The ammo for this gun that you'll want to buy is the 7.62 by 39 PS rounds for 91 rubles per bullet. Grab 25 of these, 10 to load straight into your SKS internal mag, and 15 in your pockets. These rounds will often kill scavs with a well-placed shot to the head, but might struggle to kill well-geared players. If you'd prefer a full auto gun, the PP91 Kedar and 9x18 PST GZH rounds are around the same price and might suit a run and gun playstyle a little bit more. Next, we move across to Ragman level 1. From here, you're going to want to grab the SSH-68 helmet for 22,456 rubles. This helmet might not look like much, but will save you from the stray scav bullet quite often, has a high ricochet chance, and is very repairable. The chest armor you want is the Packer for 29,154 rubles. The main reason to choose this armor over the cheaper option is its higher ergonomics and that it loses durability much slower. Either of these armors work though, and you're likely to get both of them back from insurance. Next, one of the most important items on your PMC, a headset. Headsets amplify footsteps and noise from enemy actions. Some work better than others, with the GSSH-01 probably being the worst, but I strongly recommend you purchase it for 13,278 rubles, even if you intend to pick a better one in the raid. As you're using an SKS without a magazine to take up 2 slots, it's up to you whether you take a rig in with you, or attempt to grab one from the first scav that you kill. Either way, I'd personally recommend you pick up the bank robber rig for 10,013 rubles. This rig has 4 2-slot pockets, allowing you to pick up most 30-round magazines, as well as food and barter items. Finally, if you're serious about making some money and escaping from your first few raids, you're going to want somewhere to store all of that loot. The Scav backpack is your best option here for 16,644 rubles. Though this is quite a bit more expensive than the sling, you're getting an exponentially bigger storage container here, a 4x5 grid compared to a 2x3. Finally, you're going to want some meds, just in case you get into a fight that you absolutely cannot avoid. For that, we'll need Therapist. Grab one of each of the following. An AI2 for 4,149 rubles, this restores up to 100 HP. Painkillers for 5,695 rubles. If any of your limbs fall to 0 HP, or you receive a fracture that you can't heal right now, pop these to help you disengage. A splint for 2,677 rubles. Splints heal fractures so you can sprint and walk at full speed again. A bandage for 1,949 rubles. Treatment for light bleeds that will gradually drain your health over time. And an S-March for 1,332 rubles. The S-March tourniquet is incredibly important. These will heal heavy bleeds, which will kill you if left untreated for a relatively short amount of time. So that's your kit. You're going to want to make sure that the bullets are in your rig or pockets, as you can't load them in from your backpack, and that all of your medical items are in your secure container. If you're playing on the standard edition, make sure you put the S-March in your pocket, as it's the least valuable med item. As you find loot in the raid, you should be replacing the meds in your secure container one by one if you think the item is worth more than the med. Depending on a few factors, like whether you choose the SKS or PP91, rig or backpack, etc., the total you can expect to pay for this kit is between 110,000 and 140,000 rubles. That sounds like a lot of money, I know, but you've got all your bases covered here, and you're going in with everything you need to make sure you are a better Tarkov player in the long run, instead of running around with a hatchet and getting killed every time. Plus, if you play cautiously and loot efficiently, you can easily double, triple, or even quadruple the investment in this kit in just one raid. Hopefully you found this video helpful, and you'll enter into your Tarkov journey armed with the tools and knowledge you need to be successful out there. If you learned something, hit the like button so I know to make more content like this. If you want to see more content like this, hit subscribe. I'm uploading Escape from Tarkov guides and tips multiple times a week. You won't want to miss them. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.